Hello, passengers!
It's Milo's Midnight Menagerie, starring Milo the Monster, with Freddy the Fox, Davey the Vato and his cousin Pedro, the Whispering Tree, with special appearances by the Switchblade-wielding Jersey Raccoon and Brenda the Ferret. Parental discretion is advised. And now, your host, Milo the Monster!
Good evening, passengers, and welcome to Milo's Midnight Menagerie. Tonight, we recap the latest episode, The Banana Massacre. What exactly is the Banana Massacre? Well, it's a crazy tale of government dealing with a banana strike using excessive force. Here to comment on excessive force is the one and only Whispering Tree.
Excessive force is defined as force that is used which exceeds what is necessary to gain compliance or control of a situation. For example, Jimmy used excessive force in the locker room to get Billy to pull his...
Okay, we're just gonna stop you right there, thanks. In 1903, disease hit United Fruits plantations in Panama. An array of pathogens kept up the attack, and the banana was discovered to have a genetic weakness. Its seeds are all ill-equipped for reproduction. Passengers, do you know who else has a genetic weakness? Yep. So growers took cuttings from one plant to create another. The banana is actually a clone. Here to comment on clones is none other than Davey the Vato.
Hello, ladies and cabrones. This is your friend Davey the Vato coming to you live from my bathroom. You see, I have not felt well since my incident with the spaceship and those aliens running experiments in my butt. It's really weird. It's been a couple weeks now, and my belly keeps growing larger and larger every day, and my stomach hurts real bad right now. I mean, it could be the burritos and tacos I had for lunch earlier, but I'm not sure anymore. Oops. I'm sorry. Anyway, this week I came super prepared to talk about today's topic, and for the first time, I will give you all the information that you... What the... Ay, cabrón! Oh my god! What the heck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, passengers. Chingao! Not feeling too well, cabrón. Holy... Ay, my butt hurts so much. What the hell? Ay, Chihuahua. What was that? Daddy? What the
So apparently, Davey just had a baby. Stay tuned for more on that. Moving on. By the 1960s, the banana had become a side piece to the morning cereal of most American children. Here to comment on side pieces is the one and only Pedro Lopez.
Hello, everyone. Mi nombre es Pedro López y hoy vengo a hablarles de las pistolas que usamos aquí en el rancho, señor. Algunas son grandes, otras pequeñas, de diferentes calibres. Aquí en el rancho todos usamos pistolas, ya que tenemos que defendernos a nosotros y a los animales de los ladrones que vienen a robarnos todos los días, señor. A veces, cuando los ladrones los descubrimos robando vacas, les disparamos en las piernas y les gritamos, chinga tu madre, güey. A ver si se asustan y dejan de venir, señor. And that's it for me this week, señor. Hasta luego, señor.
Very interesting tale, Pedro. Very interesting indeed. Moving along. Over the years, United Fruit fought hard for low taxes and light regulation. The company also gained a reputation as being ruthless when crossed. and acted to remove governments that did not comply with its wishes. Passengers, do you know who else has a company that ignores all the rules and regulations? Yep. Tragically, on Monday, February 3rd, 1975, the CEO of United Fruit threw himself out of his office window, 44 floors above Park Avenue, New York. His body landed away from the road near a postal service office. Postmen helped emergency workers clean up the mess so that the day's business could carry on. Later, it emerged that the CEO, Eli Black, had bribed the Honduran president with $1.25 million to get out of a banana cartel which opposed United Fruit. United Fruit's Central American plantations were also struggling with hurricane damage and a new banana disease. Facing disgrace and failure, Black took his own life. Here to comment, or probably sing, about jumping out of a building is our own Freddy the Fox.
This is my song about jumping out of windows. It sounds a lot like another song, but mine's so much better. So cool. I wish you would step out back from that window, my friends. You could cut ties with all the bananas that you've been living with. And if you do not want to eat bananas again, I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, the story is a bit insane. Pajamas on bananas is totally lame. You know I'm right, so cool. You're the CEO of Banana Lands. You got money and bananas in both of your hands. Kind of like King Kong's. Well, everyone I know likes to eat bananas. So cool. You would step out back from that window, my friends. You could cut ties with all the bananas that you've been living with. And if you do not want to eat bananas again, I don't understand. I don't understand. Rest in pieces, Banana God. So cool.
I think from now on, I'm just gonna nod my head and not comment on you, Freddy, at all.
My brother says he'll fight anyone that has a problem with me. So cool.
Moving on. The strike turned into the largest movement ever witnessed in the country. The workers wanted to be recognized as employees and demanded a Colombian legal framework of 1920s. Ultimately, there was no agreement made, and the government militarized the zone. Here to comment on the military taking over a zone is our own Todd the Toad.
Oh, hello, Mario. Military takeover in the zone. I know all about it. When I was a widow, tiny little toad, the military came and took over the pond zone. They killed everybody! Everyone! It was crazy!
Everything was at a standstill. Without a solution, the army gave the strikers 15 minutes to disperse. 3 bugle warnings were given, but nevertheless, the strikers remained in their positions. The army yelled the word, "Shoot!" Rifles and machine guns were discharged against the defenseless and unarmed demonstrators. In minutes, the ground of the square was tinted with blood. Here to comment on blood on the ground is the Jersey Raccoon.
Hey, I want to talk about the ground and blood. Blood on it. You know, if you don't give over the lunchbox, there's gonna be blood all over the ground. Lunchbox minus my hands equals blood. Blood on the ground. Blood.
Well, that about wraps it up for this week, passengers. Stay tuned for next week. You never know what we're gonna recap. And remember, keep your eyes on the sky.